Ali, if you were Eden Hazard and Real Madrid came to you and said, we're not seeing your surplus to requirements, but if you could find yourself another club, then on you go. Would you want to explore that, or would you want to get your head down and prove the fact that, look, I'm a world-class player, I belong at this football club, and I can still make an impact here?
If I were him, that would be the approach that I would take. I would say, look, I have to turn the page on what has been a very disappointing time with Real Madrid because I haven't been healthy enough from the very beginning, and I haven't been fit enough from the very beginning to really showcase who I am. The problem is that within the history of Eden Hazard as a player, as a professional, the reason he hasn't been fit enough is because, quite frankly, he showed to Real Madrid in that first preseason camp out of shape. He was overweight. And some people might say, well, the injury here, the injury there. Yes, those things didn't help, but he didn't help himself. And so now we spin the ball forward a few years, and now we're saying, well, if you want to be part of Real Madrid, you have to prove it to yourself that you're going to go out there and do the work and be ready and be the player that they expected you to be a couple of seasons ago. That's taking a big leap in believing in a player that in his prime chose to not truly commit himself. Now, later on in life, perhaps with a different perspective, maybe he has the maturity and the need within himself to prove that he is that player. If indeed he has that drive, then go for it. But if you're not fully committed and it's not for you, and you have an honest conversation with yourself and you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not ready to do this, then I think it would be in his best interest to go elsewhere where the demands are not as high as Real Madrid.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.